Now, on today's episode, I'm going to comment on the next RAILA'S successor. Many have been asking, now that he has exited Kenya's politics on his way to the chairmanship of African Union Commission. First, we have to acknowledge the fact that the current head of state, William Ruto, held talks with Raila Odinga backdoor without involvement of other Azimio principles, that they came up with an agreement. Ruto moves around the African continent to get numbers for Raila to clinch his position of the chairmanship of AU. That is the reason why they met in Uganda with the help of Museveni. The question comes up, who is going to replace the vacuum that has been left by Azimio leader? Who is going to fill the Nyanza kingpinship, the ODM party leader? Of course, everyone understands what has been the impact, the ramification that has been brought to Kenya political landscape by Raila. And it will be difficult and bring a lot of headache to get someone to fill that space. So who is going to be the next ODM and chief opposition leader when Baba exits? First, proposing Wiper leader, who was once the vice president. Yes, he has the national stature, but a poor decision maker without standing principles and not sufficient financial muscles to launch a presidential bid or even criticize government. So we cannot trust the Okambani Kingpin to replace the vibrant opposition leader. Of course, everyone knows that, as he remains to be a non-starter always. He has to be pushed. If you bring up the name of Wycliffe Oparanya, the highest rank he's gone is Council of Governors chair and governor of Kakamega County. That is the highest he has gone. He is too old to mobilize the youthful nation that is coming with a lot of speed to clinch into leadership. He doesn't have enough charisma to bring numbers to his side. This is similar to Eugene. This is similar to now, if we bring in the name of Martha Karua, it is very, very clear that if she couldn't manage to get enough votes, even in a polling station, which is almost 1,200 registered voters, then how can she manage to run the affairs or politics or national politics? So let us not even have that name in this discussion. Let us have a conversation of youthful young leaders who are cropping up. Ali Hassan Joho has enough finances to launch the bid, but he lacks the characteristics of a politician, of being proactive, of being charismatic. Yes, he has the funds. Babu Owino is a very vibrant, youthful, energetic, aggressive Luo Kingpin who is coming in a good pace, but he has an ambition of contesting for Nairobi's governorship. So we could let him work on Nairobi, and therefore will hamper him from attaining the national figure. But still, he can give Ruto sleepless nights and drain his energy during the campaigns, because he is a very, very powerful and outstanding and ready to marshal up numbers at any time. This notion of we want Baba to reward his loyalists, we want Baba to reconsider his people who have been standing with him. Many people have stood with Baba since he began politics. The likes of James Orengo, the likes of Miguna, the likes of Opiyo Wandayi, the likes of John Mbadi, they've stood with him. So there is no any good loyalist that can take over or inherit Azimio leadership position unless he or she comes out of his comfort zone and fights for power. It is taken, it is not given. That is why anyone who is careful, strategic, and aggressive can be the next Azimio leader.